These are purple pop smoke pills.
So we have seen these before and we've put out a number of alerts. These stood out to us because usually there is a ratio of MDMA to the binder in the pill, and this has a lot of MDMA in it.
I've had to be in a very difficult situation a few times over the years where I've had to deal with the unthinkable, which is having a drug fatality. And when you're in that situation, you realise no matter what you do, you can't stop drugs getting into a festival. So what can you do to try and keep young people safe? And that's why the loop are so important.
We're at Parklife for the weekend. We will be running our back of house service to try and get a picture and an understanding of what drugs are currently around.
These are 2CB pills. These are very, very hard to see. It says 25 milligrams. So I'm just going to take a photo of this.
We have very high spec photography, and that can go out on social media. And it means that if someone has made a purchase, they're able to look at what we're concerned by and match that to potentially something that they're intending to take.
What we often find is that manufacturers deliberately make the first batch of the pills particularly strong as a way to try and drive demand, and then the MDMA level tends to fall in the tablets or be substituted for a completely different substance, a substance called N-ethylpentalone. So those initial effects are similar enough that people will keep taking more to try and sustain the high, but it's much shorter lived. And for each additional dose that people consume, they can't sleep generally for an additional 6 hours. A large number of cases at festivals of this temporary psychosis as a result. A really, truly miserable experience.
Yeah, it's
and that was what I forgot to say about the particular plaster of Paris one that we've seen. Some cowboy has cast it out of plaster of Paris. So it's just rock solid. Can't break it apart, got no drugs in it. Frankly, I think that might be a trip to the hospital with an impacted bowel if you take 3 or 4 of them thinking, oh, they're not working.
One of the things that we've been particularly concerned by is the increasing pill strength. People may take a pill and think, well, it doesn't feel that strong. They may take another, which could look very similar, but it's an entirely different strength. We as an organisation will always say that the safest thing around drugs is not to do drugs at all. However, we know that doesn't stop people making personal choices around taking drugs. We want to minimise and we want to reduce harmful situations that could occur.